Welcome again, Maxim here, and today we are gonna talk about farming credits. This currency is an essential element to develop our arsenal. Due to the amount in which it is needed in late game, it is a thing that players farm pretty often. There are more or less affordable and more or less profitable methods. I will show you the most famous and the less popular ones. Almost every mission rewards us with a smaller or bigger portion of credits. We can also get some of them from containers, lockers or killed enemies during those missions. Also alerts or cyclical events reward us this way. But if we are out for regular farming, let's focus on normally available locations, so we can repeat those missions over and over again. In this material, I will show you values without any credit multiplier. To speed up farming, consider buying Credit Booster for 3, 7 or 30 days, which will double the amount you earn. It is known that longer are more expensive, but those are more cost-effective per day. If we don't play regularly, buying a booster, let's say for 3 days, and spending all this time on missions for farming credits can be a good idea. Then you don't need to bother about farming them for some time. You don't even need to farm them, because by doing regular missions with that booster, you will start earning noticeably more. If you do not want to spend money on buying platinum, you can get it by trading with other players. First place where we can get more credits are dark sectors. Depending on the planet, we will earn different values. The higher mobs levels, the greater amount of credits. It should be remembered that at the end of mission, we can get different amounts. They will range from several hundred to several thousand. Dark Sector Defense and Survival on Series will give us around 23,000 credits for completing it. They are quite easy and affordable missions that beginners can handle without any major problems. Over time, you will be able to finish defense faster and faster, especially solo. So defense is more profitable option here, because on survival, extraction activates after 5 minutes, and defense can be finished even in 3 minutes. However, there's another Dark Sector mission that is more profitable, but it requires character with some crowd control skills. I will use Limbo. Mission I'm talking about is Hyracon, Excavation on Pluto. If we start one excavator, fully powered it up, and properly secure it from opponents, we can look for extraction in advance. If we are lucky, we will complete entire mission in 2 minutes. Because to activate extraction, we need to complete only one excavator. With less luck, we will be able to finish it after 2.5 or 3 minutes. At the end, we will receive 25 up to 30,000 credits. Another option in dark sectors is to get more credits from killed enemies. Each one has a chance to drop a smaller or larger portion of credits. We can influence their number and drop frequency inter alia with Secura Lecta. To use this weapon, it requires the Mastery rank 8. Each kill performed with this weapon guarantees a minimum of 10 credits, but their number can also be over 100. If that is not enough, we can use for instance Chroma. Her 4th skill will provide 100% more credit drops within a radius of 10 meters. However, if the turret kills by itself alone, there is a 60% chance of an additional portion of credits to drop. Another character that can increase amount of earned credits, as well as other drops, is Necros. With his Desecration, he has 54% chance to get extra loot from corpses of killed enemies. Comparing these two characters' efficiency and how many credits they will get on Dark Sector Survival on Ares, we got the final results as follows. Chroma is more effective in this approach. It is also important to leave after 5 minutes, because of reward for completing mission, which makes farming over that time unprofitable. Best way is to play 5 minutes and repeat mission. There are other characters that give extra loot from killed or still alive enemies, but none of them provide a credit bonus like Chroma, so there is no point to compare them here. Getting an extra drop with Ivara is too slow due to the fact that she does it slowly, one by one. Korra's augmented cage is just as efficient as the Necros. Hydroid extra loot method contradicts the fact that mobs must be killed with Lecta. You could make a low strength build, but tentacles will make killing more difficult. Wukong's bonus drop is a random and uncertain bonus upon his death, and its duration is only 60 seconds per whole mission. And using Atlas for extra drops is not that easy, especially solo, because to have 100% chance for additional loot, we need 400% strength, and that's hard to get. Alternatively, we can choose Bro as a mission companion, who will desecrate a dead body from time to time, like Necros. Chroma will be always the best option for that kind of credit farm. However, we can always go with a team and select few Warframes with abilities that will create more drops and credits. Farming this way can be a lot of fun, especially with friends, but there are even more efficient methods. We can play 3 missions on Sortie once a day, where the first one rewards us with 20,000 credits, second with 30,000 credits, and third with 50,000 credits. It is worth mentioning here about often overlooked and forgotten ×2 credit multiplier, which is applied to the reward of the first mission after logging into the game on the new day. You can check when a new day in Warframe starts in your country by checking hours in Nora's shop timer in Nightwave. First mission in the new Warframe day will double the amount of credits you get at the end of it. We can, for example, save last sortie mission for the next day or a specific hour to get 100,000 credits instead of 50. Sortie is unlocked after the War Within story quest. Another good place to farm credits is Disruption on Neptun. Depending on the rotation you achieve on specific round, you can get 20, 30 or 50,000 credits. With a bit of luck and good builds on your stuff, you can get one rotation in 3 to 4 minutes. The better team members we have, the shorter time we will need, though 3 minutes are also achievable solo. If we defend all 4 points, we will get rotation B in the first 2 rounds, each subsequent one will be rotation C. However, because of the end of the mission reward, it is more profitable to do 1 point and then go to the extraction. Here is a comparison of how much we will get if we always play 1 round and how much we will get if we spend the same time in 1 long mission. Third row is the difference in our income comparing both methods. If credits are not the only thing you need, you can check out a slightly less credit efficient method, but with additional profits. However, there are 2 conditions to do so. First one is to have unlocked Steel Path game mode, where you will get more mods from mobs. Second one is to have mod drop chance booster. You can get it from Barrow, Void Trader, who visits relays every 2 weeks, but also from Sortie or Archon Hunt, 3.27% chance. And if you completed the Duviri Paradox story quest, there is a chance that once a week, upon weekly reset, there will be a mod drop chance booster, among other rewards, from the Steel Path circuit. If we already met those conditions, we can go to a Greeneer mission. A good team here can be Necros, Cora with drop argument, Vauban, and Speed Nova. We can stand in good spot and start using our skills. All mods acquired here we sell for credits. If any of them is new for us, we can just keep it. I tried this method 3 times, 2 times on Sedna, positioning in different places, and the third time was on Uranus, where Greeneer mobs got highest chance to drop a mod. Here you can see the results of these missions. C is a common mod worth 200 credits, U is uncommon one for 500 credits, R is rare one for 1000, and M is credits for mission and those from fallen enemies. On Uranus you can also get Boar Blueprint, each of it is worth 2500 credits. As it is on Steel Path, we get Steel Essence there. On Sedna we also get a lot of Rubedo and Salvage. And on Uranus we get Polymer, Plastids, Tellurium and Gallium. So, if we are able to use this method and need these or other resources, now you know what to do. You can also check in your inventory for mods, blueprints, duplicated scenes or other items that you don't really need anymore. This is a one-time credits gain, but sometimes we don't even realize how many unnecessary things we keep in our inventory that we can sell for credits. Another method of farming credits unlocks after the Rising Tide quest. I'm talking about missions on Railjack. Railjack sectors can be divided into 3 tiers. Earth and Venus Proxima is T1, Saturn and Neptune Proxima is T2, Pluto and Vale Proxima is T3. The higher level, the more credits you gain as a mission reward. While some missions on T1 can be easily completed in 2-3 minutes solo, missions on other sectors require more skill, to keep mission time under 5 to 6 minutes. However, a skilled team can achieve those times, and the amount of credits earned, as you can see, is very satisfying. Next place where you can get a large amount of credits is the Index. This mission on Neptun unlocks after Glass Gambit story quest and require us to invest a certain amount of credits before starting. The greater contribution on start, the greater profits you can get, but with higher mobs level. Our task is to deliver certain number of points to our station before our opponent does it or the time runs up. Depending on the number of points we carry, we also get a proper bonus. If we have 5 or more points, we get plus 2 points. 10 or more gives plus 4, 15 or more gives plus 8, and 20 or more gives plus 10. Over that value, bonus is always the same. Nevertheless, the more we carry, the weaker our character is, and also our energy is reduced. Most profitable value is 15 plus 8. Therefore, in solo mode, it's best to choose a Warframe that can stand a lot of damage. In a team, we can divide tasks, so that some kill and others carry points. I went solo and I chose Rhino with Iron Skin build, but many Warframes will be good here too. Even those with less armor will be enough, with appropriate mods or if we reset mission each round. If we do very well, one round can be completed in 4 to 5 minutes. Each one gives us 250,000 credits at the end at the highest difficulty. Considering the contribution here was 50,000, in the first round we earn 200,000 credits. Each subsequent round will give us 250,000. We stay on a mission as long as the enemy levels don't overwhelm us. When they do, we collect the profit and start the mission again. The last, and in my opinion the most profitable place, is Protif-Taker hunt. If you don't want to see minor spoilers from the second dream, The War Within and Vox Solaris quest, come back to this video after completing them. Okay, since you are watching further, be prepared for a hell of a ride. This mission has the highest requirements to start. It is easier with a well-coordinated team, but the beginning is still difficult. You need to have a lot of skill and patience. To start this mission, we have to achieve 5th level of Solaris United, then we head to the Little Dark Room to talk to Yudico and the business. During the fight, we must sequentially deal a specific type of damage to orb. If we don't have one, we can force a change orb's vulnerability by the operator's attack, whether by himself or with amp. The fight consists in shooting off shields, attacking limbs with arc gun, attacking torso, and destroying protective pylons. We repeat those actions until the enemy dies. As I already mentioned, you will need patience here, so that you don't get frustrated by consistent knockdowns from enemy attacks. You also need a skill to quick deal with each stage. We can use sure-footed mod to be knocked down less often. The reward for killing Protif-Taker is 125,000 credits. It doesn't sound very impressive, so why do I consider this mission to be the best credit farm? Since we can go with Chroma to use her 4th ability, Behind Dying Orb, when we already see the mission rewards. By doing so, we have chance to double those credits. A skilled team or solo player is able to put down the orb in 4 to 5 minutes, which gives us with Chroma 250,000 in 5 minutes, which is comparable to the index. Except that you can use Prosperous Retriever mod, which can be used in any beast companion. With it you have 18% chance to double picked up credits, even those from Protif-Taker. But credit reward from this boss is not coming in one package. Instead we get 5 packs of 25,000 credits. Theoretically one pack from this group will be doubled with Prosperous Retriever mod, so we can end up every run with 150,000 credits. It is not much more than the index, but with any other booster, that value will be multiplied even more. Yet we need to remember that this is all about RNG, with a companion mod. But if you mastered the Chroma 4th skill, then you will get more credits here. But we need to remember that index is less frustrating option. An additional advantage of the index is fact that you don't have to rely on luck. Plus, you can also multiply credits there with the credits boosters I mentioned at the beginning of this video. And you will have access to the index faster than to the Protif-Taker, because the latter one requires Solaris Unite at rank 5. It may also happen that some weekend you will see such icon in the upper right corner of your screen. It means that all earned credits in-game are doubled for 3 days. This booster multiplies with other ones, also bought and those from skills, so you can earn a really nice amount of credits. And that's all in this video. I'm sure that you will like one of the methods I presented here. If you have any questions, type them in the comments or visit one of my streams, link in the description. See you next time, bye.